Hi everyone and welcome to Enlightened Tarot. Thank you very much for coming over to watch this video. Apologies first of all for not getting out videos sooner. I do try my best, it's not always possible. There's been quite a few things going on lately, quite important things happening family wise, so I've had to be around for them. But I found some space in the diary and I'm here to do a reading, and like I said, I always aim for getting a video out sooner rather than later. It's just not always possible. So let's get on with the reading then. I'm asking the question about those twins who have been in, quite a long separation from their feminine twin. And I've found out now that having been in such a lengthy separation, that their twin is now with a new person, whether they've come away from their partner and gone off with a new person, or they've just been single and, you've been in separation and they've just met somebody else. So let's start with this great deck, the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Let's have a look at what they give us. So any messages, let me see. Okay, it's calling me. This is calling me, okay. Any messages for twin flames on this one as well? Twin flames on this journey, and for the twins who've been in separation and have found out that their divine masculine, divine feminine has now found a new partner, having had no communication during the separation, or maybe very little. Let's see what else. Okay, let's have a look at these. So I've been given the Five of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Then we've been given the Journey here, the Three of Gabriel. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Then we were given this card here. Knight of Ariel. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. I'm just very quickly reading the messages here. I'm going to link into these and see what message they're trying to give us. Then we've got here the Two of Raphael, two hearts dedicated to creating, and here the Six of Ariel. Okay, so let me just link in with these. See what I'm feeling with this, and remember, only take from this the information that resonates with you, because it is quite a general reading, very broad general reading. That is, a lot of people will be watching this, so take what you feel is right for you in the messages given. But I feel here that there is still this separation that's there for the twins is obviously there for a reason. It is to find yourself, to work on the self, and to get yourself to a place of complete wholeness where you only require you. You only require your own love, your own care, and to just really be, in full control of your own life and your own actions, and to enjoy the process of creating. So everything happens for a reason. So I feel like, obviously the separation has been long, the lack of communication has been long, but you kind of somehow further on down the line, you've come to accept that, yeah, okay, that is the case. You might not like it, but yeah, that is the case. And the work on the self has been happening. Here again, you can see journey. That's just part of the process, part of the journey with it. In that some twins were not meant to come together straight away because there was work to do on the self. And a journey also for the divine masculine, divine feminine, for your twin, them to also follow their journey. after meeting. Let me have a look at this one here. See, I feel like you think sometimes that your masculine or feminine has forgotten about you. They've not forgotten about you. Here you can see that they think about you. They're still aware of you. You know, you may not have come into a physical reality. You might not have crossed paths, you know, recently, and it's been some time in the separation, but they're still very much aware of you, just like you're aware of them. And after so long, are still thinking about them and still hoping and wanting some kind of, you know, coming together with them, or at least to hear from them in whatever way. So they haven't forgotten about you. It's just that there is this journey, and things between you did have to come to a point where you had to go your own way, because you needed to go through the journey of healing and becoming complete. So, you know, they've not forgotten about you. And again, this is kind of confirmed here. You know, two hearts together. Two people who connected on the soul level. You know, this beautiful divine connection that you had. You're very much connected. How can you forget? How can you forget that? So you're very much connected. You never forget each other. So this is just to kind of show us that these are the messages that are coming through, that even though, you know, your twin is with a new person, having come away from somebody. So say, for example, they might have been with somebody while they, you know, were having interactions with you, or even just on a friendly basis with you, and you went into separation. They somehow split from their partner, and maybe they waited for you. Maybe they were hoping as well that you would cross paths with them. But, you know, work was going on with you. Work was going on with them. You needed to get to a place of, you know, finding out you, your spiritual awakening, your growth, your evolution, just like they were. And so, you know, you didn't cross paths. And in that time, maybe the divine masculine feminine has, you know, met other people and found somebody that they would like to get to know and are interested in, because you have not been there, and for the reasons just given. So this is a message coming through that, you know, they've not forgotten about you. And here we can see that there is more of a feeling of balance coming through this journey, in that you might not be together, okay, and hopefully you've got to a stage where you're okay with that now. Okay, it's not all about the when am I going to be with my twin, when am I going to see them again, are we going to be together, are we going to be committed, are we going to be in this amazing relationship. You know, it's not about that anymore. It's about, you know, you getting that balance of that happened for a reason, and through your spiritual awakening you've understood it more as time has gone on, as you've grown. So now it's got to a place of, you know what, I can accept that it doesn't matter whether I see my twin again or not see my twin, and I'm feeling a lot better place, and it doesn't matter if we're not together. You know, your feelings, your perception has changed because of the evolution of you. Okay, so it's okay. So there's balance being reached in this. Okay, so let me now ask for further messages here regarding twins who are with new people. Any other messages for us twins? The twins who are with others, other new people. It feels like here that the twin who's found another partner, it feels more of a, and I'll show you what I've been given here, deceit, choice, fulfillment. Let me see if I can stand these up somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but hold them up for now. But deceit, choices and fulfillment. You see what I'm feeling with this is that you know, for some twins who have got with others, and it not being their twin, it just feels like, you know, they really didn't have, how can I put it? You know, that true connection that you've got with your twin. They didn't really have that feeling with them, because I'm picking that up here with the deceit card and a choice card here. So, you know, they had a choice, but it didn't feel like the true connection that they had with you. But again, you know, you're not around. They don't know whether you're going to come back around again or not. They don't know if they're ever going to see you, they communicate with you. They just don't know. And in that time frame of, for some people it's months, for some it's years, for some it's many years, you know, how can you hold on to the not knowing? So again, you know, they've had a choice. Do they, you know, miss the opportunity of getting to know somebody who they're quite keen on? Even if it's not the, you know, the twin flame connection they felt with you. And it's a case of, you know, trying to enjoy life, trying to fulfill some of the desires, you know, as a human, trying to still, you know, get on with life without the twin, without you. So, you know, life still goes on, even though there's separation there. But we have seen as to why that everything does happen for a reason, because of the journey. So they don't know. They don't know whether you're coming back or not. So again, looking at this, it doesn't look like it's the best connection in the world, but for them right now, you know, it's okay. They're trying out, you know, new energies, new people. So now let me ask for a vibrational card here. I'm going to ask to be shown any messages that are going to be helpful. That one has now, and in fact, done a triple somersault, so we know that this one's for us. Wow, look at that, guys. My life is about my relationships. And the paragraph at the back says, you will never find yourself in a point in time when the subject of relationships is not an active part of your now experience. For everything you perceive or notice or know is because of your relationship with something else. Without a comparative experience, you would be unable to perceive or focus any kind of understanding within yourself. Therefore, it is accurate to say that without relationships, you could not exist at all. That is a great message. You know, my life is about my relationships. It truly is. You know, it truly is. I'll show you that picture. My life is about relationships. So, that's the vibrational card that we've drawn today, looking at those twins who've met somebody else. Let's ask now the love cards to see what are their feelings towards their new partner. Okay, what are their feelings towards their new partner? Remember, it's not their twin. So what are their feelings towards their new partner? Oh, wow, look at this, guys. Okay. So again, you know, there is a connection with the new person, and that's fine. Okay. But it's not the twin flame connection. It's not the you know, the connection that you feel as a twin. And you will only know what I mean if you are, you know, a genuine twin. You'll know that feeling of what I'm talking about. So again, a connection here. Right, okay, so I'm being told it's soulmate connection, so that's fine, okay. But what are the feelings towards this new person? And here we've been given separation and freeing themselves up. So I feel that this is more about them just going through the motions of experiencing life and getting on with life without you there. You know, they've not really, they've not forgotten about you, but they still have to carry on, you know, with relationships. And here we could see that my life is about my relationships, for us and for them. So here you can see that, you know, there is, from what I'm feeling, not the genuineness of love there. It feels more of a, you know, like, you know, a soulmate karmic type relationships. It doesn't feel like there is a lot of love there. It feels more of a distance there. So I don't feel that, you know, a lot of DMs and DFs are going to stay in a relationship with somebody new for too long. I feel like there will be a coming away from this new energy in their life. And again, I'm just being shown lessons. So let's put some of these Gilded Reverie cards down. Great deck of cards. I mean, I use this just, you know, in fact, almost every day. In fact, I do use it every day. So let's have a look what we get here. So messages for us twins who have found out their divine masculine feminine, have met somebody new, and with somebody new, or have just met somebody. I've been with them for, you know, a certain length of time. See, I feel here that, you know, your twin is looking for love. They're looking for love. Yeah, it's not quite right. It's not quite right with another. It's not quite right. And here you can see, you know, it just doesn't feel like it's all tying together. It doesn't feel like it perfectly fits. So they're looking for love, okay? But it's not quite happening for them. And things are a little bit, you know, not completely making sense to them. So, you know, overall, looking at the messages, I feel like, first of all, you on this twin flame journey, don't worry about what your masculine or feminine is doing. Don't worry about it. If they're with somebody else, don't worry about it. You know, focusing too much energy on it just kind of makes it more so in your experience. Just let it be. It is what it is. You're in the separation. Again, I'll point out this, you know, for a reason. You're in the separation for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, okay? Being guided. So, you know, keep on working on you. Okay? Keep on working on you. Release your twin. You know, you're never going to forget them. The connection is always there, but release them from your thoughts as much as you can, because if your twin is meant to come through to you, they will come through to you, okay? Because you can see with a new person or a person they've been with, you know, a few months or so, it's not really going down the line of love. It's not really going down the line of, you know, proper feeling like this is it. It's more of a coming with somebody, you know, you've still got to get on with life. Your twin's not there in the picture. They don't know when they're going to see you again, so they have to get on with things. They have to keep moving on, and that's fine. But, you know, it's about not letting it get on top of you, not overthinking it, not analysing it, and not thinking everything's rosy with your twin, because quite clearly we've seen it's not the best pairing up, okay? Because they've had to, you know, they've gone through this, and they're going through this twin flame journey. They've met you, they've come across you. You know, when have they had a connection like that, you know, before? And now, having met you, had that connection, then, you know, meeting somebody else, it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't mean that they can't be with that person long term, but it just means it just doesn't feel the same. And here we can see, like I said, it's not the rosiest of pictures. So, I hope this has helped, because I'm going to have to wrap it up there. I always say this, I'm going to try and do another video. I hope I do get a chance to do another video. Like I said, there's, you know, a few things come up that has taken my time, and unfortunately it couldn't have been helped, so I had to do what I had to do. But I hope there's been helpful in some way. You know, if you do want a reading, I do actually do readings for a living, every day, all week, even at the weekends. If you do want a reading, please, come through. And it doesn't have to be just about twin flames. It can be about anything, family, career, house move, just anything that you can think of. We can have a chat. So email me on my business email, which is enlightentarot@outlook.com, and I will respond to you within a 24-hour period. I'm usually very quick anyway, but yeah, just email me. And if you do want a reading, let me know. Prices start from about £22, okay? So let me know what's suitable for you. And I can kind of customize and make them fit around what price is best, but they're usually from around £22. And they're usually a YouTube reading. If you do want a phone reading, then email me about that, because it really depends on where you are based as well. Because I'm in the UK, so obviously I'd have to work out what cost and things for that. But the main thing is, if you are interested in a reading from me, like I said, I do this for a living, all day, every day. Come through. It's enlightentarot@outlook.com. I'll put it in the description box. So I'll wrap it up there. Like I said, I'll try and get another video out soon, and I want to send out lots of love, light and peace, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching.